Let's start from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, go.
Started picking up these habits at an early age.
I started photography about almost 4 years ago. It was funny, I actually played basketball. Photography was never on the horizon. And my friend, she wanted basketball pictures. I had a camera. Technically my dad's camera. I took it. Took her pictures, and then that's like literally when I realized I didn't want to do basketball. I wasn't really like an athlete. Like that wasn't really my thing. And I became like AC Visions. And that's where like it all started with sports and like just friends of mine who wanted pictures. And I branched out to like a more creative scene and like just more, I guess, like lifestyle, I guess, technically. I actually like candid pictures more than like set up shoots. I prefer like just going to events, and I think those have been my favorite pictures. Just people not knowing that I was taking a picture, just laughing or not laughing, and like a group full of people. And I think that's like the most emotion you can get in a picture is when people don't notice that you're taking it. I think when I'm just quiet and I just look around, and I can get inspired from anything. Like just certain places and certain scenes are just like that's a cool spot. I didn't grow up with like any siblings or anything, so I was just kind of always sitting there, just looking or creating. Like I've always been creative, but like now it shows its way in like more of a digital form. But yeah, I've always just watched and looked, and even at like events and shoots that I go to, I'm very observant, and I'll sit there and wait to capture like the picture I'm waiting for. Like I will sit there and watch and wait. Like I wouldn't have probably not one person I have around me today if it wasn't for what I do. Not because of what I do, but just that's what led me to meet these people and be involved in a scene and a group of people that are all just trying to create at the end of the day. And we all respect that and we all understand that. And a lot of people who aren't creatives, like they just can't really understand what comes with that. And that's why I think it's important to have somebody in your life who also understands like the cycles of creating and being an artist. And like these are people that will be by my side, like literally proven through thick and thin. Like, and we can go work together and do a shoot together and get money together, and it's like it doesn't feel like a job so much. Like versus just myself, I can get in my head and like make it very stressful for no reason. When if there's just somebody there, it's like a lot calmer and a lot easier.
And accumulate, found out that my tomb been waiting. Wazoo and pray, honestly, that you been dazing. Living too awake, I'm living too awake.
What's your favorite part about photography?
Probably a half and half with this one. But the people, it's either my favorite part or my least favorite part. Like I feel like it's both. Like it's led me to know a lot of great people and work with a lot of cool people with their own ideas and their own brands and their own vision. And like to be able to like be a part of that is really awesome. But also certain people can be very stressful to deal with, and it's like I wish I could just take like that out of the mix, but that's anything. So I think having the idea, I think, is the easiest part. I think my favorite part is like seeing it when it's done. Like that might not be part of the process, but I feel like part of the process is definitely like looking at the work after the fact, and that's like just the most rewarding feeling after like it was just an idea in your mind, and then all of a sudden like you're looking at like the fact that you did it and made it happen. as possible. But my mom as well, she was in art school, and she always tells me if she could afford, like at the time, if she could afford to do it, she would have like definitely stuck with photography, but she just couldn't afford like the film and all that, and that's understandable. I mean, my mom loves like I show her my stuff mostly. She has like, she'll come and look at it, but my dad likes it though too. He always like comments like, "Oh, the lens is really good, huh? Like the lens is really working." I'm like, "Yeah, like thank you, yes." But I think they both like it. They both like that like they can be a part of like what I do. Like I think that's my dad's thing. I think he likes to be a part of it. For that, like, you know, I'm not gonna stop him. I think my mom likes to see like the end result and see what like I made out of it.
Trying to get the mood raising and accumulate. Found out that my tomb been waiting. Wazoo and pray. Honestly, you've been dazing. Living too awake. Living too awake.
Photography for you is about like it's like almost like a faith. Like
It's like
if
what
you don't
am I gonna leave behind?
if you don't align with it, you don't do it.
Not necessarily, because I don't have to align with it for it to be like sensible.
So it's about legacy.
I think so. I do think that. I feel like there's a reason like the pictures will always, literally always be around. Like there's nothing, like whatever I put out there is out there. Like that's done. So I want that to like represent more what I stand for than a soda can and capitalism. But